Check, check, check. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. I don't know what to do. Kick my butt. I played that card last. What are you talking about? It's ongoing. guy's going down. Oh, lucky fucker. What do I do? That sucks. I just picked the wrong one. yeah. Get those rocks.
Guys be so mad, dude. I love the Yondu. I love playing that.
That sucks. You lucky son of a bitch.
Opponent snapped.
Pissing me off.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Oh, snap.
It's what you get for laying your cards early. On turn 3, I do like that fucking goose. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Ah, shit. I just won the game. Thank you very much.
No, I didn't.
I really don't know how this is gonna go. It's kind of crazy. You son of a bitch! Oh my god, I won! Ah!
Victory.
Bum 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 bum.
Snap.
I need to go get some coffee. Nice. Fuck, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot about the move. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Victory.
Oh, I won? No way. I thought for sure I lost that. Hmm.
Oh, snap. Enough said, bub.
That was nice.
Snap.
All systems go.
All right, I'm gonna get some coffee. Here, man. He's a mover guy. He likes to move. He's a mover guy. He's moving. That sucks for that guy. Oh, snap. Watch this. I'm gonna shit his pants. Ultra mode.
Animated frame.
Ooh. Bum ba ba bum bum. Ooh. shit. Gambled on the wrong one. That's what happens.
Parker! It's clobbering time!
This is rough. Ah, yeah. Let's go.
Victory!
Get it? Shit.
Oh, snap.
He doesn't know.
It's clobbering time.
Touche, motherfucker!
Assemble.
Damn, that was nice. That was clean. I mean, this did move, didn't it? Balancing it. Bum, 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 bum. Do it!
Frame break.
Nice!
There's gotta be some dope ass Nick Fury cards out there, right? Oh, dude, there's like a ton. There's 6 variants, and they do have a pixel art one. Gotta cop it, dude. Just gonna have to wait it out. The basketball one's pretty sick too, though. Not gonna lie. Ooh, that copy hit. This game is so addicting. I just hit go every time I see the button. Ho 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 ho. Yeah. Smile. Goodbye. No. That's annoying.
Opponent snapped. Victory.
I don't even know what my missions are. It hasn't happened once. Nice. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, snap.
And then wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Victory.
I'ma try it. But you suck!
Animated frame.
Animated frame.
I could finally buy a card.
All right, one more game. I'm gonna play some Impact. should wait to see what he does, but give me the points. Shitballs. Ah. Victory! Alright, good call it. Otherwise, I will just keep clicking play. There's a new trailer. One sec. Let me throw on one of these gangster little. Just take a peek. And then we do desktop. Do I have a desktop thing? I don't. I really don't. course. Oh, I already had one. Yes, I want to turn you on, then turn you off, and reviewing.
Now this is a party I bring home cooking to.
That's a fucking sick octane skin. All blacked out. It was like a bumblebee or something. Like a ant.
Our path is set.
I don't know.
Today is a good day to fight.
Nice. Just gotta pay like 120 bucks.
Getting my eyes in the sky.
Victory is assured.
Oh, nice. You can get a bunch of heroes.
Ultimate's ready to party.
Oh, cool.
Be extra. We're gonna extra.
Alright, let's take a peek at the skins again real quick at the end. Nope, that's not how you do it.
Thank you to EA creating that.
Gonna be
Is
extra.
it period?
Extra. Extra. Extra.
I don't remember how to scroll through like that. Is that Pathfinder? I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. That one's pretty cool. That one might be new. I've seen that. Might be new colorway. It's all iced out with some penguins. Sick ass blade. I don't know why it chose penguins though. But whatever. That ash skin is fucking sick. And oh my gosh. They're gonna make so much money. I'm going like whole ass Power Rangers right here. Let me do it.
Extravagant. That's the word.
That's tomorrow. They had like 3 events in a row. I have no like in-game earned money. Pretty wild. I bought it the first event. For shame.
You and me. Let's take this win.
This ain't me first rodeo, mate.
With the right moves, we'll take this win.
Introducing your champion.
I'm Jump Master. Don't worry, kids. Fusey will catch you when you fall. Bombs away! Move there. Gotta clown that away.
Give me all your stuff.
First blood. Good thing it's not us.
Be fucking jacked and stacked. That's a good one. I hate that thing.
One minute. Ring's pretty close.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
Honestly,
45 seconds. Rings close.
take it. Never mind, guys. I got it.
Less than 30 seconds. Ring's nearby. New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. As our form.
10 seconds and the ring's close.
Heads up. The ring's moving.
Half the squads have cocked it, fellas. On ya.
Attention. Delivering care package.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
Materials, mates. Evo shield here. Level 2. Got an open supply bin here.
Crafting. Give me a sec.
Evo shield here. Level 2. Move there.
Placing a portal. Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader out there. What?
Portal's ready.
Being shot at.
Enemy shield broke. Reloading. Recharging my shields.
An enemy shield.
Recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields. Launching a knuckle cluster.
Fast with that sugar.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Just kidding. Throwing on stun. Enemy shield broken. Broken. Grenade. Opening fire.
Enemy shield. Stand back. Knuckle clusters firing. Juicing me shields.
Reloading.
We didn't just become mates for you to cock it, Shay.
False lockdown. We made the right choices. Just a scrape. 1 second. Need to recharge my shields.
It's
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Body shield here. Level 4. Got a replicator coming down.
reckon we should go here.
You can really see that shadow from all the way over. That's pretty sick. I don't know if anybody else noticed that shadow on the ground.
Barrel stabilizer here. Got an extended energy mat right here. Level 3.
Got some materials. Let's do it heavy. Juicing me shields.
Throwing some
Stand back, knuckle clusters firing.
at the
our mates for you to carcass, Shay.
Patching myself up.
We just killed us the kill leader on your
Well done.
squaddies.
Using a physics kit.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring.
Delivery care package.
Check it out. Care package coming in. Clown there. Lucky me. Well, that'd be an enemy. Star.
Officer out.
This won't hurt. Hold on. That was the last one. Nice work. Only 2 other squads left. Looks like I'm the kill leader. Need to recharge my shields.
Recharging me shields.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Reload. Help run if you need it. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Placing a portal.
There comes the old knuckle drop. Broke that enemy shield.
Recharge my shields.
Reload. Shield.
I'm taking. Reloading.
Recharging me shields.
Recharging my shields.
Joker right here.
Enemy shield broken.
Hey, fellas. Reload. That was the last one in the squad.
Last squad.
Recharging my shields.
Recharging me shields. Recharging me shields.
Things around the corner.
Healing. I'll walk it off.
Warning. Progress.
Rings moving.
Attention. Delivery care package.
Looks like a care package is coming in. Big things in that.
Picked up some materials.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Care package over there. Worth a look-see? Kraber here.
Thank you.
RE45 here. Changed my mind.
Hostile over there. Setting a portal. Enemy shield broken.
Recharge my shields.
Enemy gas. Recharge my shields.
Enemy right here.
Enemy taken out. Reloading.
Start going live. Find me knuckle cluster. Cluster out.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Need to recharge my shield.
Where'd this person go?
Healing up.
Enemy here.
Eyes are open though. Heard that. Enemy shield broken. Getting shot at.
GG.
A winner has been appointed. You are the Apex Champions.
Don't get your budgie smugglers in a twist. It's just your old mate Fuse.
Always take the high road.
I'm here to pour a little petrol on the situation. These legs weren't made for walking.
This is your champion. A powerful powerful woman knows what she wants, and what I want is down there.
I'm calling the ball. Let's land over there. Ah, I love this part! Yeah!
We're all gonna die so hard.
Bogey landed near me.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Looky here. Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Launching me knuckle cluster. Rondo over there. Reloading.
Under fire.
Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Let rip. Cutting in. Cracked an enemy shield. Screw thump. Joker here.
I got 2 down over here. They're gonna res.
Healing.
Charging on my shields.
Charging up my shields.
Enemy. Enemy here.
Taking fire.
Under fire. Scratch.
Enemy here.
Let's go up faster. Down that one.
Enemy here.
Behind you guys now.
Crashing and burning over here. We just shot down the television. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
There's still one more. There's still one more, Jinx.
Was the last of that squad. Charging on my shields.
He's outside. Oh, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2.
Joker here.
This one's out for the count. Reloading.
Bandit here.
Ah, care package.
Another team here, dude.
Clown here.
Faster, faster, faster.
Did you see how great I was? I did all kinds of really amazing moves. Are you listening?
I think it's just 1. Nope, 2, at least.
Level 3.
Krusty Krab, yeah, 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 pizza.
Pizza for you and me, man. How cool would it be if dragons were just real? Damn, that'd be cool.
Oh, it's showtime.
If they stay,
You and I will survive together.
Introducing your champion.
Run fast, hit fast, win fast.
I'm the job master. Let us be the last to the flame.
I'm the jump master. It's my
Double
show now.
scan.
Eeny, meeny, miny. How about that? Vámonos!
We have one team.
Over there looks fun.
Don't land here.
Someone out there. Let's go over there. I'm bored here.
Lifting the veil.
Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the ring. Going in. Almost out there.
Bro, my bad, bro. I was going up and I fucking slipped off the side of that stupid ass shit, bro.
First blood.
Spawn.
Reloading. I down the hostile. Broken. I'm taking fire. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Warning. Breach in progress.
I cracked an unscotty shield. We are inside the ring. I am taking fire. I cracked an unscotty shield. I downed a hostile. Reloading. I took an enemy's life. Reloading. Broken enemy's shield.
Care package.
Nice.
Care package
Attention.
Breaker
There
killed.
is a new
Champion
kill
destroyed.
leader.
In possession of our brethren's banner. Lay low. I will assist.
Nice work.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Careful, new kill leader. Level 2. here. Level 2.
Taking a beat to here.
Heavy ammo here. Adios, cargo bot. Hola, high tier loot. Energy ammo here. Anybody need energy ammo? Half the squads remain.
Oh, I need that. I've seen the next move. Look to your maps.
Might be good stuff over there. I'll be quick.
Lead the way, my friend.
Still kill leader, Bloodhound?
Nah, I never was.
Contact with target.
Damn.
Frag out. Engaging. See someone out there.
Can we jump on this one?
Let's go.
Downed one.
Reload it.
Another hostile.
Are they hot?
That's the last of them, amigos. Booyah! We're already inside the ring? Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer. Recharging my shields. Replicator's on the way, amigos. Gotta help up here. Unveil the receiver.
Let's go back to the zone.
There's a jump tower over there.
We have points.
Enemy spotted. Hostile over there. Jump that out.
There's a team coming over here. I only seen one, but I don't know.
Antagonist spotted over there.
They're running back.
Got bad guys over there. Nailed them. Broken enemy shield. You like that? Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
None?
Ready, set, go! Got the
Two teams.
What lies behind this veil? Tossing Oxstar.
Arcstar! I don't. Frag out!
Moving out.
Broken enemy shield. Charging on my shields. Nailed that whole squad. I am kill leader. A humble.
Taking a peek here.
Phoenix, get here. Charging shields. Come on, come on. The ring is moving, Ferrari fighters. No one is inside. Shield battery here. Care package.
Shields are recharging.
Yeah, we should check that out. Recharging my shields. Hey, amigos. These dudes are with us. Battling the
Great on veil. My heart goes reloading. Enemy close. Reloading. I'm recharging my shield.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield. Hit the ejector.
Need to compose myself.
Replicator on high. Bless me with sight. Reloading. They're not getting back up from that.
Where is the other guy?
Nothing on scan right now.
Antagonist over there.
Can we get to the top of this?
Okay.
Target over there. Reloading.
Going around this way.
Must go here.
Helmet here. Level 4. Charging up my shields.
Unveil.
Close talk here.
Emptying my heart.
Target spotted.
Hey,
We're already inside the ring?
Throwing an Oxstar.
Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Antagonist over here.
Broken enemy shield. Reload down the hostile and Scotty. I cracked an Scotty's shield. Marking our surroundings. Enemy over there. Reloading. That one's out for the count.
Does he have heavy ammo in his box? Do y'all have heavy ammo to spare? Like a clip?
Buenos dias. We need to get in. Taking a moment to heal.
Enemy in view there.
Marking our surroundings. Target spotted. Shooting at me. Charging shields. Putting up shots fired at me. Deploying a heat shield.
This opponent over there.
There's a team up top with us on the right side.
Over here.
Taking fire.
Okay.
Charging up my shields. Healing my wounds. Recharging my shields. I'm taking fire.
Rival spotted.
Battling the enemy. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Under the sea.
There's a solo over here.
Okay. Okay, with you.
Let us go there. We're already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
What lies behind the veil?
Bless me with sight.
Reloading.
Reloading. The fight is not even. Multiple squads.
Come with me.
Drawing back the veil.
Healing my wounds. Taking fire!
I am out of light. I'm taking fire.
I'm taking fire.
I'm using a Phoenix kit.
Getting health back. Shake a leg. We've only got a minute, and the ring's right there.
They're firing on me. Shields are recharging.
I'm charging my shields. Less than 1 minute. It's not far.
Are we pushing the guys on top or are we going down low? For end
I'm
game.
just coming. I was going down low right now. I mean, I could probably get behind him. I don't know. Let me see. Real quick.
There's still a solo rampart like running, hanging out over there.
Drop the veil.
Y'all could drop down right now if that dude with the Kraber doesn't hit y'all.
Shields are recharging.
Hit the ejector. Don't out here. Aki, over here.
I'm safe.
Engaging.
We are inside the next ring. Right over there. See through the veil.
Let them.
I'm out of sniper ammo. I need light ammo.
Need to compose me.
All Father, give me sight.
We're safe here.
Scooting and looting over there. See what I can dig up.
Lifting the veil.
I am taking fire.
An enemy shield.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield. Reloading.
Beginning ring.
Drawing back the veil. I shattered an enemy shield. Reloading.
That's a solo. Solo Rampart on the right side. I have none.
The fuck, don't come.
10 seconds, my
Bad guys, let's do this.
Let them fight.
taking fire.
Nice.
Last squad. Hold nothing back. Shields are recharging. See through the veil. Look beyond the veil.
Oh, GG guys.
I hope for your sake that wasn't supposed
GG.
to impress me.
GG's.
We have our Apex champions.
Damn. Much damage.
Oops, kind of funny zone. Kind of funny zone. Kind of funny zone. Kind of funny zone.
You know, I think actually this is going to be very interesting for the PS5.
Oh, Imran's back.
Because we're getting to a point where those things are readily available. You can find them. I have not heard a lot of people like who tried to get one for Christmas that were just not able to. So people are finding them now. You were getting more PS5s in homes, which means the older PS5 games that people didn't buy, they're just going to buy now because you can buy Miles Morales for relatively cheap. I'm sure it was on some PSN sale in recent times. Like, if you just bought a PS5 and you're thinking, well, what can I buy to bolster my new experience now that I finally got my hands on one of these things, Miles Morales is an obvious choice.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on to story number 2 here. Continuing with video game sales conversation, Microsoft confirms Game Pass cannibalizes sales. This comes from Brendan Sinclair at GamesIndustry.biz, which let's just get it out there. This headline, it's a spicy one's gonna piss people off, all right? So, hey, of course, we're gonna handle it with some nuance, okay? The UK Competition and Markets Authority's provisional report on the Microsoft Activision Blizzard acquisition, that's a lot of words, includes an admission from Microsoft that putting games into its Game Pass subscription service cannibalizes sales of those titles. Just saying whatever the fuck they want at this point for this stupid legal battle. Quote, Microsoft also submitted that its internal analysis shows a redacted % decline in base game sales 12 months following their addition on Game Pass. That confirmation runs counter to claims Xbox head Phil Spencer made in 2018. The Game Pass boosts sales rather than undermine sales. Quote, when you put a game like Forza Horizon 4 on Game Pass, you instantly have more players of the game, which is actually leading to more sales of the game, Spencer said. Adding, you say, well, isn't everyone just going to subscribe for $10 and go play this thing? But no, gamers find things to play based on what everyone else is playing. Elsewhere,
And on the solo and punch this fucker out.
saying that Activision took a dim view on putting its titles into subscription services on the platform, believing it severely cannibalized DTC by the PlayStation, particularly in the case of newer releases.
So, the thing about the acquisition, especially this part of the acquisition, where CMA is actively saying we have concerns, and Microsoft is trying to downplay those concerns, it's like a dude who's in a relationship and keeps saying, I'm not good enough for you, I'm not good enough for you. and like at some point that becomes annoying.
Yeah.
Like it's like this is. They are not wrong, but also Phil Spencer was not wrong when he's saying Game Pass also boosts sales. They're correct to say there's essentially two types of people who go on to Game Pass. Those who are thinking, this is such a great deal, I never have to buy another game again. And those who are thinking, oh, this is really cool, I don't want this as a new Game Pass. If it does, I'm going to buy it. Or, all my friends are playing Forza Horizon, I don't really want to stop playing this one game, I'll buy that game. All those things can be true. I do think that we do kind of underplay how much Game Pass does cannibalize sales, and I think a lot of companies are aware of that. There are publishers out there who their marketing strategy assumes they will just sell games for X amount of months, then they will take the Game Pass deal and take that money because the game is done selling. Because at that point, when it's done Game Pass, it's selling.
He's flashed.
Hand over the check to the publisher, and bingo bango, that's the life cycle of that game. I think for Microsoft specifically, there's a different calculation for them, because if they are getting money directly, this is their first-party product, this is their service. They have a different calculation in terms of MAUs and how those like affect what they're willing to put into something and how much money they're willing to put into something. For third parties, the calculation is different, and they're far more worried about the cannibalization sales. So I think this is probably a thing they wanted to avoid admitting, because it does look bad in terms of getting Game Pass deals. But for for Microsoft themselves, it does not matter that much. It can cannibalize all the sales of Halo, period. As long as they're getting those Game Pass numbers up, that's the main thing they're looking for right now.
Yeah. No, absolutely, and we've said this a million times now, but like we're not supposed to be getting this information, hearing any of this. Like these things are being said to fight a war that we have no part in. And we just get to sit here and kind of talk about it all. I think that there's a lot of important things to bring up here. One being that, like you said, these don't necessarily contradict each other, especially given the fact that we're talking about Forza Horizon 4, 2018 claims from Phil over there. It's like things change in a couple of years. Like I don't know if you guys knew, but there's some crazy stuff that happened after 2018. And I think that looking at this, it's like talking about there's a redacted % decline in base sales. We don't know what that is. It could be so small, you know, and they could just be using that as an argument against the Sony side of things with how Sony's coming at them. So all this makes sense, and it kind of just feels like
it is good, I think, for people to know that these things are not always like 100% good or 100% bad. Yeah. There are shades of gray in these. And like, you look at a game like Hi-Fi Rush, I think Hi-Fi Rush was sold pretty well. They just made it for sale only.
So, that was my second thing I want to bring up. Hi-Fi Rush, not in the top 20. Now, is that surprising in any way, shape, or form?
I'm still rotating, I'm behind.
Game Pass was essentially the entire marketing plan of this thing, of just like, hey, get it now, it's on Game Pass, right? But to not hit the top 20, we're talking about a month that was a little bit slower. I'm blanking right now. When did Hi-Fi Rush actually come out? Was that like, will we see that in February
that was
showing up?
26th, right?
All right, so then yeah, probably it won't be until February, so it's not a surprise that it's not here.
Yeah, it's not shocking. I also don't necessarily expect it. I do think most people just did download the game on Game Pass. I'm someone who likes old games, and even then I'm like, I'm just downloading on Game Pass. Like, there were times where I got codes for games, and I was like, I don't need this code. I will just download the game on Game Pass. Because that is just, it's more convenient. It is, also people think I'm subscribing to this thing anyway. I'm just, might as well get the money out of it that I'm paying into it. Like, it is...
It did so well on Steam.
Spotted a clown over there.
For like the first week.
Yeah, like Steam.
You might try and take the gondola to get those banners.
I don't think it's probably enough to break in maybe the top 20, and probably not the top 10. But also, again, Microsoft doesn't care like that. The Hi-Fi Rush being a game that's
And a critical success story too. Like they know that they have something special on their hands, which is why they released it the way that they did.
Yeah.
But like I feel like this is one of the first times in years we're probably going to see an Xbox Game Studio title in the Game of the Year conversation.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like that's really special and so nice that we can finally do that, especially a game that I feel like speaks to people that might consider themselves more Nintendo players or more PlayStation players. and it speaks to the Xbox fan base
Yeah.
that's playing it. Like Hi-Fi Rush is utterly fantastic.
If you asked me if the soul of 2005 era Capcom would come out through Xbox Game Studios, I'd say you're
Tango.
crazy. Yeah. Like I get the through line makes sense. Like you have Mikami going over to doing his own thing, and then people who like grew up on those games going to work for the people who made those games back in the day and making games that were like the Capcom 5 and
I'm gonna craft, I
that
guess.
sort of thing. And that excites me that there are people who are I say this as somebody in game development, so I don't know why I'm thinking of it like aspirationally. People who are like me, going and making video games that were like what they grew up with and loved when they were teenagers.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's I'm still like a little over halfway through, and I'm just having a damn blast. I don't want it to end.
It gets better as it goes.
That's the best thing about it.
Yeah.
Literally every single hour is better than the last. I never experienced a game quite like that.
I will warn you, too.
Yeah.
There will be a post-Hi-Fi Rush depression.
Oh,
And that's where I've been the last couple of weeks, where I'm like, juicing me shitting. And it's because nothing is Hi-Fi Rush. So that's where I'm at personally. So just to warn you.
I am playing another action game that I can't talk about because it's a review period game, but I keep trying to like play the game in a rhythm that does not make sense. Because I'm like tap tap tap. I'm like I could just keep tapping faster and I could actually attack faster, but I'm screwing myself because I want to play it like Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah. Oh, what a game. Speaking of utterly fantastic games, I have a story I want to talk about, but I'm going to do that after a word from our sponsor. Shout out to Shady Rays for sponsoring this episode. Look how cool I look. You too can look this cool. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered from the sun to the Shady Rays offers the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair of sunglasses is backed by lost and broken replacements. If you lose or break your pair, even on day one, fight hunger in America with every order. And have donated over 20 million meals to date. There's no way to shop with Shady Rays. Their team always has your back. Exclusively for y'all listeners and watchers right now, Shady Rays is giving out their best deal of the new year. You can go to shadyrays.com and use code KINDAFUNNY for 50% off 2+ pairs of polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself. These are 5-star rated by over 200,000 people. Again, that's shadyrays.com. Use the code KINDAFUNNY. Shout out to Honey for sponsoring this episode. Honey is the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. And thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. And we all know there's nothing better than the feeling of saving money. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds.
Well, that'd be an enemy.
When you check out, the Honey button appears, and
Just
all
type
you have to do is search apply coupons. You wait a few seconds, you see the fun little dancing guy. Honey searches for coupons, and it finds you the best ones. And then you just watch the prices drop. We here at Kind of Funny have been using Honey for years. Honey helps us save thousands of packages, costumes, food, you name it. Honestly, I just love how easy it is to just set and forget and save. That's the best part. Honey doesn't just work on desktops, it works on your phone too. You just activate it on Safari on your phone, you save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. You can get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/kindafunny. That's joinhoney.com/kindafunny.
Spotted an enemy.
Story number 3, the original Metroid Prime devs criticize remaster for omitting credits when it comes to Chris Scullion. Developers who were originally involved in the making of Metroid Prime have criticized this month's remaster for omitting them from its credits. Zoid Kirsch, who is a senior gameplay engineer on Metroid Prime and Prime 2 on GameCube, the original staff aren't listed in the credits of Metroid Prime Remastered, which was released last week. Rather than listing everyone who worked on the original game, Remastered's credits simply include a single screen that says, based on the work of Metroid Prime, original Nintendo, GameCube, and Wii version development staff. Kirsch wrote, while many studios did amazing work on the remaster, I'm let down. Metroid Prime's remaster does not include the full original game credits. I worked with so many amazing people on the game, and everyone's name should be included in the remaster, not just a single card like this. He was then backed up by Jack Matthews, who's the technical lead engineer on Metroid Prime 1 and 2, and a principal engineer on Metroid Prime 3. This is a travesty, not just for my credit, even though most of my code was probably replaced, but for people whose code and work are largely unchanged, like Mark H. Steve McCree, and all the others of concept and game design. Shameful. The issue of properly crediting developers is an ongoing one with numerous companies criticized for not being created with no real regulation beyond International Game Developers Association. It's unenforceable. Game developers are effectively at the mercy of their employers as to how, where, or if they're credited. Standardize this shit. It should not be difficult. Anybody that worked on stuff, just have a little white name on a big black wall. Just have it go up. Come on.
So this has been a thing for a very long time. I remember back when Okami got HD remastered. They replaced the entire credit sequence, which is like a movie file in the original, because it was like a vocal theme over like the wolf running over like some painted background. It was very nice, but they replaced it all with like the HD remaster stuff. And like people were mad mostly because that original credit sequence was very nice looking, not because of the removal of the credits. But I finished Pikmin 3 Deluxe recently. It did this exact same thing. It said based on the work of the original staff of Pikmin 3, etc., etc. I think that's just what Nintendo thinks works for this. Like, it's their policy to just do that. I feel like what you should do is you should just have a video of the original credits, have that play first, then do the credits that you have for, like, all the people. Who cares if they're longer? And, like, that's it. Like, just play the original. I guess there's Nintendo policy maybe is some people leave, some people don't do that. Like, they're not in the, or they're on special things or whatever. But just do the original thing. That's all you have to do. It is, I could do that in less than an afternoon of adding, like, taping those credits and inserting them into the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I maybe I'm being a little too optimistic about this, but I do think that this is going to change. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe not the next remaster, but I do think that within a couple, there's going to be a shift of people hearing these stories being like, oh, hey, this is bad. Like, we should not do this. And like, the thing is, there's not like there's royalties attached or anything. Yeah. So it's not, unless there's something that I'm missing, it's not like adding credit is going to affect anybody's like money wise, right? Yeah. Like, so it is just literally just give them credit for what they did. And it's just, that is just the right thing to do. So I imagine they want to do the right thing. There are times where the right thing is not done, but when you get called out on that, if you change that in the future, good on you. And I'm hopeful that this is a weird Nintendo decision that can get turned into an opportunity to fix this in the future, because it is not that difficult.
Yeah. I mean, credits in general have been like a thing that have been kind of on the topic for a couple of months now. Like, there was somebody who contributed like a small sting to the God of War Ragnarok music. Like, she was an intern and she wasn't in the credits because I guess either they forgot her or policy was not to include interns or whatever. Then it was like Bruce Straley in the Last of Us TV show, even though he made the game, there were like shots that he designed, used one for one in the show. He was not credited, which they were credited Naughty Dog, not him, but he believes that like when there's a created by credit, it should be include him as well. And like, it's all
I came here for revenge.
There is a right answer, which is to include literally everyone, but is there the right answer and efficiency are not always like together. I think way too often these companies try to like go to efficiency rather than let's just credit everyone, let's not worry about it.
I do think though on the HBO side, like with movies, there is money, right? For like credits mean something financially in the long, like for the long term. Whereas with games that doesn't exist yet. Will it one day? Perhaps, but it doesn't now. So I think that while it doesn't, it's like, yeah, cool. Then just fucking credit people. You know. But yeah, there's a lot of the conversations. I know a ton of people. I know people we've even talked to at parties and stuff talking about how they weren't credited for things that they did explicitly because they worked on it for 2 years and then left before the game launched. And then just simply don't get credited. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that just seems so ass backwards for how it should be. And just like, just done just how it should be. Just what is right.
Right. There have been, like, so I can't talk too much about it. I am working on a game where I'm acting as a producer for a lot of things. So I've been thinking, like, this is probably a thing I should actually talk to my bosses about. In that game's credits, am I going to be head of USPR, or am I going to be, like, producer, or both? Or is there going to be a thing that says, that lists the work I do, so when I do go somewhere else one day, maybe, I can point to, yeah, I did this thing. And, like, these are things that should get sorted out beforehand, and they don't always, or you just assume they will, like that one intern with Ragnarok assumed she would be in the credits. She just wasn't. And also one of the big problems is like, an avoidable problem, but it's a problem where credits are made in such a way that they are not easily edited. They are made as a scrolling thing, recorded as a video file, and the video file is pasted into the game.
Yeah.
Which means that to go back and change that means changing a bunch of timing, changing a bunch of stuff, re-recording this thing, then doing an update that's a couple of gigs large for a thing that the publisher probably doesn't think is a big deal.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, look at like Disney Plus shows, right, where you see the runtime of the scroll wheel, and then it's like,
I told you where he was, bro. Come on.
Then there's the white on black, and then there is the like all the slates of the translations and dubs and all that stuff, where it's like, yeah, like cool, you can't easily edit some of these things. You can just have other stuff. I mean, when it comes to this store, option after or next to.
That's hilarious.
Go into the options to be
You
able
saw
to,
that, huh?
Yeah.
to get those. Like,
And then-
Games should have just had credits on the main menu. Like, honestly,
and
that's...
I don't wanna
I
talk
feel like
about
there's
it.
been a trend towards that.
Oh.
Where I've noticed that oftentimes when we're
Gibby
playing
was
games,
kinda crouched there and I
specifically, like, the
punched him
Sony
in the
ones,
ass.
I will want to go in after I beat the game or while I'm playing, like, who is that voice actor? Like, I want to know what voice is that, like, for people that aren't confirmed or like surprise characters.
At first, I thought I did something wrong.
And I've been really
'Cause I
impressed. Like,
backed
I would
up.
say more often than not, you can access.
I
the
was like, I
credits
turned around with the alternator. I was
from
gonna do
jump
something.
for a lot of games. I'm like, that's great. Like, why not? That's such an easy win. You know?
Yeah, that's it. I have a credits complaint because I was watching my my partner play Chain Echoes the other day, and she finished it, and like
I have 2 shield
the
cells.
back
right
half
now.
of that credits just backer names. Don't put anything important after the backer names. Like, make the backer names last because people are going to skip that.
Yeah.
Once you get to once you get to like Johnny whatever, like I'm done.
Well, that's alright. I'm
not
just
gonna
trying to
prove
fuck
the rest of
these
these
guys
backer
up.
names.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so complicated, but it all comes down to just like people when you fuck up, just fix it the next time. Move forward and fix what the past if it's possible.
I wonder. I would assume Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3 are on the way after this.
You think so?
I would. That's what Glove is saying.
Where do we
I would
want to
go
res them? Do we
down
want to
on
res
this one
them
'cause it
up
was
here
clear.
or?
This one. I would bet they fixed that for those games.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck.
I'm a little bit more unsure if we're gonna get 2 and 3.
I don't think they'll be remade. I think they'll just be like slightly remastered.
Bro,
Are you playing?
you know what?
The Mario 35th anniversary
Yeah.
collection kind of
I
thing.
hate this
maybe
game.
maybe widescreen added because I believe the Wii version just sort of out.
Yeah. Are you playing through
We should go.
remastered?
No, not yet. I bought it. I'm going to touch. I saw some screenshots of like Pendrana drifts. Like that looks amazing.
Oh, that looks into
Who's
it.
your team?
Really
I
great.
just got there. And it's
I'll
this
ping
fun.
somewhere in that direction.
What a year to be alive. Story number 4. The Super Mario Brothers movie Super Bowl ad brings back the Super Show rap. Have you seen this one?
I did. I watched it last night.
Let's watch it together, everybody.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game.
It's too good. This is pitch perfect for what I want from this
There's
movie.
another team.
On the double, we're faster than the others.
Empty center it is.
On the brothers.
Thank you,
Think.
Super Mario Bros. It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account. For super service, call or text Super
have my ring
Mario
if I need
Bros.
to.
Plumbing today at
It is-
92955 Mario.
no
Or
shape
reach
to
us
that.
on the World Wide Web at
You can pause this.
I wasn't sure if I
Barrett,
heard
can
them
you
or
go to the
not.
website?
I heard a stat.
SMBplumbing.com. Because it's a real website.
But it could have
that
been
you can
something
go
else
to.
I heard.
And just click around, look up a bunch of fun
No problem.
Mario lore. And I love how much they got connecting the games to this world that they're setting up for the movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's clearly like based on the Wrecking Crew game.
Yeah, because like there's a testimonial from Spike, who
Yeah.
gives it a 1-star.
It's
I'm gonna
so
use
good.
my
And then
alt inside here.
go to the top right there and click on the phone number.
Opening shop. Come see the merchandise.
Come on, the GameCube intro sound is the
R301?
ringtone.
Yep.
Have you called the phone number?
No, I haven't.
It's Charlie Day as Luigi
take
telling you to like
a-
call back. They're a little busy right now, basically.
Grabbing a
It's just
prisoner.
great, man. I love this. I love that so far the amount of love,
I'm gonna take
and
3
care and
times. You can keep
reverence
it
for
2
Nintendo
times.
and Mario that we've seen in
Using
the
it.
trailers
I just
and
picked
all
up the
the
massive.
promotional stuff. I'm just so impressed. Like I've been week to week blown away by Last of Us and absolutely loving how they're adapting it. And we were all so hesitant about the Mario.
I play a
movie,
little bit, by the way.
for a lot
This
of
is-
good
this is
reasons,
a
bad
miserable
reasons, whatever it was.
experience.
Hearing the music
See,
for me,
that's
was
what I
the thing.
hate.
I'm like, all right,
Like,
cool. They know what they're doing. The
I
amount
used
of
to play
different Mario
Loba,
themes they're actually
and I'll
using
switch it
because
up
it's a
for
Mario
ranked because
movie.
no one will play Loba.
Who would've thought?
And then it's like,
The
I'll
music,
play
people
Watson
don't like
once,
it.
and
Yeah,
somebody
it's
plays
so
Watson,
damn
they're like, you took
Did
my
you
main.
recognize the voice of the woman in the commercial?
I'm like,
No.
It's
my
the
bad.
woman who played Princess.
Nah, I'm not upset with you. I'm upset that I'm playing Rampart right now.
And I usually play Rampart.
That is incredible.
That's
I would wake
disgusting.
up. I never watched the Super Show.
You don't like
I
Rampart?
just like clips on the
No,
internet and stuff.
absolutely dog shit
'Cause that was
character.
80s, right?
Like dog shit, like
9
annoying, or
when it
dog
started,
shit
I
is
remember
just like a
watching
bad
it.
character.
There's nothing for the
So
game.
I remember
Breaks
in
the
the
tempo of
mid-90s,
game
they
fights
took
and
the
shit.
cartoons from it. So like
Really?
Mario World and Mario 3,
I mean,
cartoon bits, and kind of
I
turned into
play
just like
a very aggressive
series, and,
Rampart.
like I watched the
And a lot of people like my Rampart playstyle.
I remember rushing home because it started at 2 p.m. or no, it started at 3 p.m. So I got out like 3
Right behind
p.m. So like I rushed home, had like the last 10 minutes of Zelda, and then Mario showed right after.
Cracked him. There's two cracks. Push that.
What a time. But yeah,
I hear the Octa popping a bat.
in the theaters, which was a fucking movie, man. It's perfect. And I got to see the trailer for the Mario movie in theaters for the first time. And
Yeah, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with her ult. I popped it, and I thought I was gonna be doing a lot more than I did.
that was so intense.
Oh,
I'm like,
what they
we're
doing with
fucking
their
getting warped through reality.
I popped it and I started shooting them, but that shit does not shoot as fast as I thought it was, I guess.
It's really hard to use. It's like, it's not really good up close or medium, it's more far range.
I see more
fuck?
hesitant.
I
Just
think this will be a
sniper?
very good movie.
Pretty much.
How good it is
hard.
is gonna probably like vary from like.
It's only good
expectations.
from here
I
to
think-
like
Like it's not gonna be
the
like a
train
Pixar
station
movie.
right there, or the tracks or whatever, the train tracks and shit.
Yeah, I thought I was
Better
gonna
than
use like
Sonic 1,
R99.
easy.
Didn't work
I
out.
expect it to be
There's a
better.
guy behind us, right there.
Yeah.
Because for as much
Could be a
as I
full
fucking
team.
love Sonic 2, it's not perfect. They shy away from Sonic music for some godforsaken reason. And it's like, this just seems like, no, we're just doing the thing. Whereas
I don't see
Sonic was good because they did a couple of the things.
I'm
Sonic
retarded.
followed
Fuck
it. And I think this is not gonna happen. I think where this one might fall or falter
Yeah.
is
You guys knocked that Newcastle or no?
they seem to mostly
I
know
don't
what
even
they're
know where
doing
they
in
are.
terms of Mario.
No, he
in terms of like calling back to that.
like used his ult. I think he might be like up here. Oh, right here. He ran inside somewhere.
The thing that bothers me in this.
Interesting.
Because like there was a poster recently with a piranha plant. They don't look like piranha plants. They look like these weird robot things.
Well, so I think that it's just
I have no bats. By
Okay,
the way.
that might do. That
Yeah,
might
because like we also
Oh, I got bad.
fireballs. that
I have two.
Yeah.
I have 6.
Okay,
so.
yeah. All right, that might be fine.
I'm with you though. I get it. Where it's like we know what it's supposed to be and feel like. So if it's off a little bit, it's like, whoa, this is wrong. But
Right.
so far, I feel like even the vibe here, like this is so not Mario from the game.
I'm
It's
just
like
gonna camp
seeing
in it
Mario
for a
Luigi
bit.
kind of like rapping together, like dancing and stuff. It's like somehow feels perfectly authentic while being unlike anything we've ever seen before from the games. But it weirdly does harken back to the old cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
That, like I grew up with. Like
You
that's
know
always
what?
been
He
part
could
of
have
the
ran up
Mario
top
lore
on the
to me.
roof and just sitting still.
Do you think they referenced the old movie?
I mean, they already are with the
That's ballsy to do.
the title treatment of everything,
Thanks.
like the this April, whatever. It's like it's the same font from the Mario movie. Like I think
You'd be
there's
surprised
a love
if
and a
some of these
reverence and an
players just sit.
understanding of Mario,
Just
the whole
sit.
entire universe. That
Oh my
yeah, I think
God.
we're definitely gonna get some, at the very least, cheeky nods to it. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get like some explicit references.
Okay, this is the
I
thing
fucking
that I
hate my
actually want to
list
hear from you and Barrett.
so much.
What do you think the post credits for this game?
Go
oh, this
ahead
movie
and
is?
do the landslide.
I mean, it's limitless potential, right?
Mhm.
It is. It really is.
The
I don't
thing
have the white
that
mitts.
I'm
to sit here.
so impressed by is how much there seem to be packing into this, like Smash Bros-esque references of the Donkey Kong fight and Donkey Kong, period. Seeing the Yoshi herd that looked very much like the intro to Melee, getting a couple shots there. Getting the Rainbow Road, Mario Kart in general. It's like all of that stuff. We saw Cat Mario. Like they're
I'm gonna
doing
sit on
so
top of that
much
zipline thing. I'm
that
gonna put some walls
really
down.
makes me question, like,
We're gonna
what
have a good
aren't
time.
they gonna do in the movie that they can? And Luigi's Mansion, even like all that type of stuff. There's so many vibes.
There's
Just
Luigi's
how
Mansion reference in
we're
this commercial.
asking to be.
When it goes like this, that's the Luigi's Mansion.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
I
the
got
thing. Is
walls,
like, I feel like
bro.
predicting the post credits. It's like the
Oh,
most
dude.
exciting thing would be like building out a universe. Of, like we're gonna get to Smash Brothers.
So-
we're gonna get to.
I'm a
I
Rampart
think
main.
that's kind of what they're gonna do. Not quite Smash Brothers. I think I
Kind
might have
of
said this on the
different,
KOTD
that's-
like 3 fucking years
Switch
ago.
it from this
But
up
I
there.
think the post credits is going to
Although
be
I do believe
Donkey
you.
Kong and Cranky with
Yeah,
like
you've got a cooler
something's
Rampart
happening to
skin
Donkey
than
Kong
me.
Island. and then
Be
setting
great.
up that.
Yeah, I'm gonna craft
Yeah.
bats.
Which they've already like started talking about.
I'm just
doing
gonna
the
throw
Donkey
out
You
my
don't
own
cast
stuff.
Cranky and not assume they're just gonna be like on
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
It's back in November 3rd, 2021. Ken Road, Donkey Kong movie starting stuff reportedly in the
There's
works.
one bat in here now.
I
Phoenix.
think that's
Yeah, it's
what
like right
it would
next to
be
me.
If they do a
Right here.
post-credit scene, that's not just like
Pick that
a
up.
fun little like.
I'll drop some when I'm done crafting.
Ferris Bueller or
Fine,
something
all
like
good.
that.
Wait,
I think it would be.
how many
setting up
crafting
a
materials do you have?
Yeah.
I have 100
I don't
something.
think they go anything past there.
Okay.
Yeah, just so a King K roll shadow.
Oh,
Dude.
they an enemy. Who do they cast as King K. Roll at one?
Replicator incoming.
Ron
Is there
Pearl.
Sentinel here?
Oh
No.
shit.
Fuck. Okay.
Goddamn, you just nailed that shit.
Holy God.
Yeah, Bolden 10
That
bats.
is
I'll drop
so
like 4 of
so
them up
funny.
top.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna hurt you.
Dude, did you grab anything out of here or no?
Stop thinking about this. And it's
No,
gonna
you didn't.
break
Do you want to grab a longbow? A
Blessings
longbow for me?
is How they can ruin this franchise.
Oh no.
Dropping bats.
What if the post credits was them introducing
Can you guys help me out with a sniper
another
here?
Mario brother?
Oh.
I'm gonna need
no.
that longbow.
Like, not a Wario and not a like.
No.
Hmm.
I'm gonna grab
Another
the
Mario.
No,
barrels.
'cause
I'm gonna
I
grab the
feel like
sniper
you have
scopes. I'm gonna grab
Miyamoto
the
like standing
sniper
there,
mag.
like Illumination, going like, no, you can't do this. But yeah, that would be like introducing like a fourth like Huey Dewey Louie.
was the long
like,
back?
yeah, no.
No.
Put it down.
No, you
No.
can't.
Yeah.
I could use that.
Oh,
I do think Wario or Waluigi
I'm not
would be
used
in
to
the movie
this.
somewhere.
In the movie, or maybe that could be a post credit something too. I
Yeah.
think it's done. Right? I feel like that is
Yeah.
the
Like a
easiest
post-credit.
set.
That works.
And like they already
Thank
have
you.
the like have
We're
the
gonna have
style.
to
and
rotate.
all
We're
that.
gonna get down. Is that a lifeline packet? That's a lifeline packet.
I'm fucking him up in there.
Go.
I cracked one.
Now here's the thing. Super Mario Bros. Super Show rat.
Oh,
30 fair. They went down.
Hit him
That
50.
means you gotta get the whole crew together, which means Lanky Kong, baby.
Coming from the front.
Lord. Oh Lord. Story number 5, Dead Island 2 is coming out
I think.
early.
Not really.
Wow. They tweeted out, you asked for it, you got it. Dead Island 2 went gold and it's coming out a week early. See you in hell. Oh, LA.
It's famous
yeah, they
island in
can.
Los Angeles.
You have your ult and get into
On April 21st, 20.
whatever.
Oh yeah, I can.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty rare that a game gets bumped up.
Because Jedi Survivor got bumped to the day of Dead Island, they're like, well, we gotta do something. So they moved it up 1 week.
That makes sense.
Gold knockdown.
Not high. This has
What's
been
your interest
Take
in
some.
mostly morbid fascination. Like
I'm gonna
I
take
thought Dead
the
Island 1
gold
was great.
knockdown.
Didn't like Riptide. This thing has been bounced around so much. Like this is the definition of development hell. They've been also like so cagey about showing it. Like I feel like they've not shown much of this game at all beyond like a couple of CG trailers and maybe some small gameplay snippets here and there.
Snow Mike was watching a showcase they did for the game that was like 30 minutes long, and like bizarrely like 20 minutes of it was live action footage of somebody like playing the game
And watching our back.
on a TV. And I was like, I'm like, what is this? He's like, yo, that's the gameplay, and it's like somebody on a
Going
couch
for it.
playing, and you just see the screen. But it wasn't like
There's two. No, I
off-screen
just have a
footage
rat.
of gameplay. It was like there was a narrative going on in this showcase. It was very, very bizarre.
I think if you just make another Dead Island, like a game where 4 people are on an island using melee weapons fighting zombies, I would wonder what actually separates this or what improves from Dying Light 1 or 2. And they've yet to answer that question for me. And I feel like that's, by name alone, it should do okay. I don't know that it's going to, like, it's worth the hype to
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be better or worse than Saints Row?
Probably better. I was really looking forward to Saints Row, and I found that game pretty disappointing.
Yeah. Story number 6, Psychonaut 2's making of documentary is now available to everyone for free. This comes from Adam Bankers at IGN. Double Fine Psych Odyssey. The 32-part, 20-plus hour documentary that chronicles the development of Psychonauts 2 is now available for free and everyone on YouTube. Double Fine Psych Odyssey was created by Two Players Productions and Double Fine and follows a similar and equally as wonderful documentary that was
Where'd you knock that? Where'd you knock that?
Broken Age. It's
Over
Where's
there,
that?
over there, over there.
look behind the curtain of game development. Now, quote, 10 years after the release of their flagship video game, Psychonauts, Double Fine.
Do you guys want to push on that? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I killed him.
Now, facing
Nice.
the pressure to
Shit.
produce a worthy sequel, the studio must
I have
confront
walls.
overly ambitious designs, poor morale,
Big
technical
walls.
challenges, and financial woes, all during a turbulent span of time for the world. Double Fine Psych Odyssey is the direct continuation of the acclaimed series Double Fine Adventure and offers even deeper insight into the passion, humor, and heartbreak of video game development. The team at Double Fine also noted that Double Fine Psych Odyssey took 6 years to make and was created from thousands of hours of footage.
I don't know, I didn't have time to watch this, but like Double Fine Adventure was like legitimately one of my favorite things about gaming. Like documentaries, books, whatever.
I'm gonna heal quick.
So
We get a black market.
definitely going to make time at some point
Get some
soon to
ammo.
watch this. People, if you ever, not even if you're curious, if you like video games, you should watch these things because you don't really know how to.
It's not a zone.
It is. I saw someone reacting to this.
There's a solo Wraith over here from that team we killed with that Valk. If we want to push up this and get some height.
Take that long. Like, iteration is most of what these games are.
Oh, I
is
thought it was
mostly. I had this
one of
idea.
it.
Oh wait, let's work on this over and over and over and over again. And this actually. I think
He's
people
running.
who wonder
He's in this
why
corner.
game
Hit for
prices
40
are going
purple.
up, they should watch these
Cute
documentaries
out.
because they go up because these games seem to these reasons. Because games are getting bigger and more complex. Because there's things that you pay people for that you wouldn't think are part of game development. Like you go into a room and you play Breath of the Wild with some people to figure out ideas for how you're going to iterate on your ideas that are similar or whatever. Like those are things that get involved in the game development.
I need help
process
down here.
goes up. And I think once you watch these things,
Never
you
mind,
see
I'm
how
good,
a
I'm
game is
good.
made from even 30 hours of a 6-year process. You start getting a better idea of this is not as simple as I thought it was. One idea more. You go with 1,000 ideas, kind of like 25%.
Yeah. I watched the first 5 episodes because I'm a big
We get another black market though.
83.
the process of all of that.
89%.
Different it was back then.
They ran it out. Black.
Before they even get to that,
99. Here.
One dropped on our right there. Or our left here. It's a solo, whatever's.
being pulled back and forth and all of that stuff. Game projects even 5 episodes in, it's a very good insight to the human side of the
Knocked one.
I highly
Knocked one down in this corner.
checking it out. And in the middle of the playlist, they also have their everybody on the team is able to.
I want to kill these guys too. You ready?
Oh, behind us somehow!
Fucking so cool and like, damn, what a
Ezra.
ridiculously ambitious project.
I'm moving.
And then put out 20 plus documentary. Like that's from thousands of hours of footage down to this. It's like that is short. And I hope that it pays off for them because I love that they're showing as much. I mean, they must be like like this is truly behind the scenes from for over a very long period of time. But that is also again a choice.
Yeah, more developers should do that. They should have like documentarian studios or whatever groups in their studios, showing what the game development process is like. I understand it's very secretive. I understand there's a lot of publishers who don't like the idea of seeing the parts where they mess up or the parts where decisions are made that are like compromised or whatever. But that's product creation that more people should know. Games do not just come out; they are made.
Yeah, absolutely. And Imran, games just take so long to come out. So long. But if I wanted to know what was coming to mom and grab shops today, where would I look?
The official list of upcoming software across each and every official list of upcoming software across each and every platform as listed by the Kind of Funny Games Daily Show host each and every weekday.
Yeah.
There we go. Out today, nothing, guys. Absolutely nothing. All of that for nothing, all right? New dates for you, though. Echoes of Mana is ending service on May 15th, and C-Smash VRS announced for PSVR 2. That's a lot. Demo coming on March 23rd. Let's see. Let's do a little reader mail, all right? Nua J Sayed says, please help my friends and I settle a dispute. I was playing Destiny 2 with some secondary school friends, and they wanted my opinion with Zelda and RPG franchise. I said no because it strikes me as more of an open world action game, but two of my friends insist that it's an RPG. We eventually concluded that Club Penguin is the greatest MMORPG of all time, and somehow did not come to a conclusion as to whether or not Zelda is an RPG. I love that. Thanks for all the lovely work you do, and shout out to the Left Smoke Machine and the Left One only. Yeah, shout out to the Left Smoke Machine. Is The Legend of Zelda an RPG?
Genres are bullshit.
I'm right there with you.
It's like the actual answer. Maybe. I think you have to start by defining what an RPG is, which is more difficult. Is an RPG literally a role-playing game? Yes, and then we have a very broad answer for most games.
Yeah.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe. At that point. Is it like level ups and stat numbers? Then no, but then Call of Duty is.
Yeah.
Like there are ways that you can get Legend of Zelda as an RPG, but it's defining RPG in such a way that makes it that you define it as Legend of Zelda. Essentially.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, there's so many elements that are quote-unquote uniquely Zelda that it is kind of its own thing. But I will say that I have never thought of The Legend of Zelda as an RPG. I have always thought of it as an action RPG. I do think that certain iterations in the franchise are a little more RPG-esque, Adventures of Link, I would say. But that one also is a little more action-based than the others. But like, I feel like I would call Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, an action RPG. And I think I would call Ocarina of Time an action RPG. Breath of the Wild, an action RPG.
But like, I would say Final Fantasy VII Remake, we can agree that's an RPG, right? Mm-hmm. I would say that's more of an action game than Zelda is. Mm-hmm. But like, you also get an instance battles and not necessarily like free roaming ones.
But even then, so I would say that Final Fantasy, and again, genres are stupid, so it's like trying to fit things into buckets is silly, but just for the sake of conversation, like, I look at Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, any of that, as RPGs. Might have a little action flair to it, but they're RPGs. Kingdom Hearts, I would say, action RPG. They have a lot of RPG elements there, but like I feel like there's something about the combat that is more one-to-one. Like I hit a button, a sword swing that both Zelda and Kingdom Hearts have. That to me is when I hear action RPG or when I think of those two games, that's the genre that pops into my mind.
Yeah.
I need a barrel mod.
Nintendo's own, they say action adventure for Zelda. I don't think have that page open, but I was reserving that game recently. No, I closed that one page. Great. But they do refer to Zelda as action RPG, specifically Breath of the Wild. I think overhead action is what they call the non-3D ones. So they don't use the term RPG, but I think they only use that for like Xenoblade, typically in games like that.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Like, I feel like the RPG can be a turnoff to people that don't want that, you know? And like Zelda could be something different that is a bit more mainstream than... And again, Zelda's never been the most mainstream franchise. The Switch has changed that to the point of how well it sells and the adoption of Breath of the Wild specifically. But even seeing the success of Link's Awakening and the ports of Skyward Sword, like, I feel like Nintendo understands that it has something with Zelda, and obviously Zelda is one of the most iconic gaming brands of all time. So it's like, I feel like we're finally at a point where that's meeting together, and Nintendo doesn't want to alienate anybody. And I do think that the letters RPG are very specifically speaking to a group.
I want to look up something real quick. I wonder, have they ever referred to Star
Yeah, they must have, right? Like, because I feel like the phrase, like, open world RPG.
they call it role-playing game directly. So like, I can see why Nintendo gets like a little iffy about that, but I also think they like the idea of genres being named for their games. So like, Zelda like is their thing.
Yeah.
And when you ask, for me, the genre is, for a Zelda game, is the, you go to dungeons, you have a new weapon or item in X dungeon or whatever. And Breath of the Wild kind of breaks that genre anyway. But like, it's not as Zelda's an RPG, it's the Beyond Good and Evil is a Zelda.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
All those numpties are done for the
Now it's time for You're Wrong, where you can go kindoffunny.com/you're wrong and let us know. Nano adds a little context here regarding Barrett's points and Hi-Fi Rush selling well on Steam. It was reported that it sold better than Forspoken on Steam, coming in at number 8 on that week's game charts on Steam, while Forspoken came in at number 10. So that is, I think, important context for like looking at the sales numbers of what's actually possible, even of where Hi-Fi Rush might end up hitting next month.
It's also a cheaper game too, so that might affect it.
Nana Webby is not the fourth, the Huey, Dewey, and Louie. She is her own separate character.
And she's better than them.
Yes. Watch the new DuckTales.
All right, cool. That is all we got wrong because we are perfect human beings.
Hell yeah.
Me and Imran. So perfect, in fact. Are you coming out on Wednesday?
I am coming here on Wednesday. Oh yeah.
All right, well, everybody, guess what? This week's host got a doozy for you. Tomorrow, we have Blessing and Tam. Wednesday, we have Tam and Imran.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thursday, we have Blessing and me. And Friday, we have Blessing and Michael Hyam. Greg Miller having a bit of a family emergency, so we are giving him the space and time that he needs right now. But we got the squad, we got the A team coming through for this entire week. So stay tuned for all of that. Imran, thank you for coming through. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at ImranZOMG, as long as Twitter is last. Who the fuck knows at this point? You can find my Patreon at prosekans.com. It's pros cons, a name that I did not think about when I had to say out loud when I designed it.
Gotta love it. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve.
Attention, kill leader has been eliminated. Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
What's up and welcome.
This dude's never gonna scan for zone.
Funny, The Last of Us breakdown. This one is for episode 5. We are past the halfway mark of this season. Of course, I'm Tim Geddes, and I'm joined by new face of video games, Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Bless. And joining us for the first time on this show, producer/producer Scarkino.
Good. You got it, Scarkino.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to have you on here. I want you to talk about your thoughts overall with the show, but then, of course, we're going to do a deep dive into episode 5 itself. So, of course, this is our show, Kind of Funny's Last of Us breakdown. You can get it on the Kind of Funny Screencast podcast feed if you want to get it as an audio version. But if you want video, youtube.com/kindoffunny. You can also get our show ad-free by going to patreon.com/kindoffunny. Our Patreon producers, Barry, James Hastings, Casey Andrews, Nathan Lowe. We appreciate all of you so very much. We're brought to you by Shady Raisin Honey. I'll tell you about that later. But I do want to let you know right now on the housekeeping front, everybody. Things are popping off right now. We got video game reviews. We also love you, X-Cast and Gamescast. For the next review season is just in perpetuity at this point. But also on the movie and TV side, a lot of cool stuff happening. The Fast 10 reaction is up now. You can check that on YouTube.com. Kind of funny. And later today, Nick and I are going to be watching all of this. Well, very excited. And then yeah, we also have a very special piece of content that went up today. Magic Mike's Last Dance in review. It is a challenge to ourselves to see what the lowest view video on the channel we could possibly do. And I think that one of the lowest ones ever was Magic Mike 2. Can we beat that with 3? So that's the challenge for everyone out there. Don't watch that. And that's a joke because honestly, this was one of the best in reviews in a long time. There was a vibe. We did a real nice, thorough breakdown of this movie.
Yeah, special guest Chris Anka joined us for that. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think we checked. It's possible we went longer than the actual runtime of the movie on the analysis, and that's when you know it's really good. Exactly. When you start arguing the minutia of a movie that probably nobody cares about, that's when we get in our Duffy.
Exactly. Yeah, that is so true. We're gonna start off being really spoiler-free of what
At the full heal.
full-on spoilers talking about the entire series of Last of Us Big Games. Here I go. Be prepared for that. Before we do that, I want to start with Nick's thoughts about the series overall. We haven't had a show.
I am really enjoying this. I think that they've done the HBO job with this. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be. The production value is insanely high. The cast is incredible, and the story is really. I mean,
She's chasing.
And to their credit, they're changing what they possibly can change, but they've been very, very faithful to what I remember the game being. Great 90% of the time. Because like obviously last week's episode kind of all you know what's gonna happen, right? Or at least you have some inkling as to what's gonna happen. And she was just gobsmacked by it. Recharging me shield. Anything can happen, right? But overall, I'm just really enjoying it. I think the two leads. Spoilers, if you haven't seen the show, I can tell anything, but this is episode 3. Have we spoiled that at all? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that might be arguably the best episode of television I've watched. Looky here, lads. We're inside. I think that's one of those where you're like, where's the Emmy? Do I just hit the button to give them the Emmy? That is how incredible this show is. And I'm looking forward to if they can come close to that for sort of I think this is going to go down as one. Alright, bless. Spoiler for this episode.
What a great episode. This shows the gift that keeps on giving. I love what we got with the characters in this episode. I think for me the first half more than the second half, and part of that just because they updated the second half of the episode so well. But there are certain elements, and this kind of comes off the conversation we were having last week with Greg about characters that they introduced that are new to the show that they're setting things up with that I think could have gone in interesting places, and the places they went weren't bad necessarily, but didn't capture me all the way in the way that I think they probably would have wanted to with those characters. And we'll talk about that more in the spoiler section. But yeah, once again, I love the performances. I think in terms of some of the action they brought in the episode so far, I think this is my favorite action in the show. And I'll leave it at that until we get to spoilers. Yeah. But I absolutely love this episode.
Yeah, I absolutely loved it too. There was.
Time for a bit of a float.
Time to win and stay alive. Gonna be a good match. I can feel it in me stash.
This is your champion.
I am the hunter the gods have sent.
This might be a good place to land.
Here, pals. Locking a land is one of my specialities. Hold on to your kilts, darlings.
Wow, dude. Are you serious? What a piece of work.
guy and let him hear it. Here I go.
Attention. First blood.
Open supply bin over here.
First blood. Game bloody on, fellas.
Level 2.
Great. Already inside the ring. Massive here. I am taking fire.
Shit, I didn't see you. I'm not with you yet. I'm coming. Oh, sir. Monty's not playing?
I have been downed.
This is so cool.
Enemy spotted.
You have the same expression as my customers when I'm. Time to rock and load, fellas.
I'm only headed one way, and that's up, baby.
Today would be off day. Fight Rika.
This is your champion.
Try not to blink. You may miss me.
Why not land here? It's beautiful. Can you feel that? The heat of the flame calls to us all.
First blood already? If you flame out this soon, why'd you even come?
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round's on me. Shot a cargo bot.
R301 here.
I'll back that. Did I say that?
optics for a pistol.
Need an extended light mag. Need an extended heavy mag.
Requires my attention. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Targeting the next ring, people. It's sent to your maps.
Optics here. Close range.
Dibs.
Okay, a bit.
I'll find new gear here. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Dibs. Ultimate accelerant here.
My thanks.
Care package being delivered.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting something at Mach 1.
Optics here. Sniper.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
Bloody Joker over there.
Extended center mag here.
New kill
Level
leader
1.
appointed.
Stand back. Knuckle clusters firing.
Watch for the new kill leader.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Let us explore there.
Joker over there. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
I see an opponent here.
Heavy ammo here.
I'm taking fire.
Being shot at. Launching me knuckle cluster.
I'm recharging my shields.
Juicing me shields. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Recharging your shields. Healing. Give me a sec.
Let's go over there. Antagonist in sight. Close.
Another squad's joining the fight. Knuckle cluster out. Recharging the shield.
They scanned me. They know where I am.
40 on one.
Another team flying in.
Firing. Serving them a knuckle sandwich. Launching me knuckle cluster.
A second squad is firing on us.
Spotted a clown over there.
Draws me this way.
Being shot at.
already inside the next ring.
I see an opponent here.
Attention, delivering replicator. Replicator on its way down. I'm here, so let's get you a do-over, huh?
I'm taking fire. Recharging me shield.
Cracked a bogey's shield. I've got you. Hey, how about no more dying today? Bogey clipped me.
Great on baby. I'll be squad to let the stage.
Reloading. New kill.
That was amazing. Creo que te amo, amigo. Glad you're dead.
I'm empty. Cover me.
Alright, let's play some arenas.
Yeah. I couldn't jump on this because of my weapon. I didn't realize.
Honestly, here's the thing. The thing that has pulled me into this game probably the most, though, I think for me is the building. I think the tools are really cool that they give you. How the fuck did you slide up that thing? Jump in square. Square.
You can't have a weapon armed. You have to put your weapon away. So what happens is this game is about like you kind of possess this magical power where you're able to craft these wooden sort of structures in the middle of battle. Right there, what you just saw me go up was a zip line that I created, and you can place that down. So similar to Death Stranding, you create your own fast travel in a way. You can still fast travel, but it's just really cool to like have
tools to let you get around quicker.
Yeah, it's cool to have different zip lines up that'll kind of make you navigate the world easier. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different methods of transportation. There's a lot of different tools you can put up to either move or then help you out in battle. It's a lot of fun. It is a Strand game, Tucker. Tucker, I think you'll fucking love this game. And we're gonna get into battle right now. Bless, where you at, bro? Where you at?
Where are you? How am I able to like see where you're at?
I'm going after this boy. I'm going after this big boy right here.
Like the main
Oh wait, no,
target.
this big boy. So if you just look the one with the blue tick on it. Oh no, we're gonna have
with the blue tick.
We're gonna have ping gate happen.
Oh, I see. Because you got 2 targets. I see.
Yeah, this mission you got to take down 2 of these bad boys.
Got it. Yeah, my waypoint thing that shows you the path will take me to the other one, so I'll be there in a second.
Do the structures work like they do in Fortnite? Like you need materials to use them? So there are structures that you just all around the map. There are these things called dragon gates, and you have to feed these dragon gates in order to use more of the like campfires or like these are the fast travel type things, zip lines that I created. This is like a satellite that you can place down that'll like find kemonos, which is the name of the bad guys around here. The game is very reminiscent. It reminds me a lot of oh gosh, what's the Miyazaki movie with
Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle?
The one that
Ponyo.
I'll slit your throat. I'll cut your throat. I love you. Like what's that movie?
Your throat, I love you.
Princess Mononoke. You get 10 points. Reminds me a lot of Princess Mononoke, where like these animals are kind of like these wild beasts are fused with nature, and they kind of destroy environments, and you have to like kind of cut and stop the
Taking shots.
fighting this guy?
Recharging my
Let's turn into a what, Joe? You cut out. Oh, you're using your fucking arrow. That's sick. Alright. So, Blessing put up a big ass wall. So, like, when these enemies, like, will. If they do a charge attack, it's gonna hit the wall. And fucking idiot. So what I like doing with this weapon, I put up a little fire thing. And I throw in weapon. Bless, did you notice this thing has like that Smash Bros thing where if you get knocked down, if you yeah. Yeah, so like you could put up like walls or whatever if you like. This one thing I could put up now is like fireworks, like in where it stuns the bad guy. And the weapon I'm using is this one that you get like after chapter 2, and it transforms into a bunch of different things.
Don't get your budgie smugglers in a twist. It's just your old mate Fuse.
Really cool. So yeah, so the fire thing is one thing. What's another item I always use?
Down again. I'm about to put an arrow in his ass.
His ass.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah, the building is really fast, Green. There's like button combinations for the building. So like I can, you hold L1 to start building. I can hit, check this out. I can hit circle, triangle, circle. Nope, I got knocked out of the way by this thing. But the jump pads, these jump pads you can then combo in. It's probably boss. Who could say though, Mike? Who could say?
Questions, comments about the game. Preparing for our review later on.
Oh man, it's got a big hit.
You know what I'm noticing, Bless? Our little Sukumos or whatever they aren't here.
Oh yeah, I think those were just standing for nowhere.
So like they are your kind of main companions, right? So essentially, much like in Monster Hunter, when you have your little cat, your calico, like helping you out in battle, you have a little kind of wooden, mythical little creature. It's like a little wooden orb, and they're super cute. They don't really do much. They don't talk or anything like that, but they'll get building materials for you mid-fight. Oh, you knocked off the beak. Yeah. Take that. Just look at that. Is there a weapon or
orbs with the arms from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
While I'm here, unrelated, over on my materials. You guys love the kind of beauty, want to get involved into helping determine the answer at Lesson Junior. Check out that poll, fill it out. We got 30 if you're a real dude. One thing I really like too, and this also makes me kind of want to get into Monster Hunter proper, are the monster designs. These things are really cool, especially their transformation.
Oh yeah, I mean the Monster Hunter enemies are insanely cool.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh yeah, like I got one of these little buddies over here that I can make friends with.
Oh, you found one? Nice.
Yeah, that's Tsukuma.
Shout
out to the
Yeah.
Rex right there. Says, is there a weapon like the insect glaive? Yo, shout out to the insect glaive, yo.
Yeah, there's a big ass kind of a heavy sword that I have as well, and I've been kind of going about it based on whatever I'm fighting. I'll use different weapons for whatever I'm fighting. So I'm gonna extract some thread right here real quick, and that's gonna give me more crafting stuff. I'm coming, Bless. Sorry, you're taking all the heat right now.
I'm trying my best to stay alive. Dills, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 33 months. What up, Dills?
Thank you, Dills. See if he hits the wall. See what happens to it. Cause I got a fucking bomb. I can craft a bomb, Bless.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's something you get like, and it happens in a really cool way where you're. Oh, it's transformed.
Yeah, it's doing some shit. Oh, I just got that.
It happens in a cool way where in battle, you'll get like a prompt to learn a new ability, and the way it happens feels very magical.
Did they just take out your tower?
It'll build itself back, build back better. It'll
okay.
build back. See that? It's building back better right there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'd be pissed.
There you go. Our mic and
rodeo.
Jordan, for whatever reason, all those here. I've got a little zipline right here, perfect for us, right here, Bless.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
I put this one up because they always go through this little route, right?
That's really smart. I've not gotten deep enough into it. I'm starting to the actual practice. I think. Ziplines and shit.
So, a couple of my complaints. For as much as they want you to traverse, they make the world like not super friendly in terms of how things are built out. There's always like obstructions in the way of zip lines. So it's like, oh, that'd be the perfect path. Just let me zip line there, but you have like mountain rocks and shit in the way that kind of make it tougher to do that. I think the game's kind of ugly in a lot of points. I wish it was like here's my thing with game visuals that I'm getting to the point of, it's like, if you can't pull off realism like some of the best studios do, just go for a stylized look. It's, whenever this game does close up, where it's like on a person, the character art is insane. Like,
yeah,
the quality is so good, but it's pretty unoptimized. The PC version. Big little hammer that I just popped out.
Ooh, that hammer!
See that shit?
Complaint I have is I wish there were mounts. I feel like the world is... The map can be fairly big for the amount of running they want you to do back and forth. I think it'd be pretty cool at some point you unlock some kind of mount to get around. I think Monster Hunter Rise added that.
I think that's what they want you to do with the building zip line. It's like it's...
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Let us explore there.
Like they're doing a lot here. I just put up a bomb.
Launching me now.
You like the bow, because Mike was playing the bow. Mike said he
mix it up with the bow. When you get to jump off the wall and you get a direct hit, it does more like 78 damage around there. And then once you do that, it automatically charges up your bow. You have up to 2 charges when you press triangle. And each charge will increase your damage. So at
1 point and they win.
if you get like
Give it all you got, mate.
So like the bow just requires you to charge it up for like max efficiency. Yeah, and the bow also seems like a good complement instead of just being one solo. Oh. Yeah, that too, right? If you're playing with somebody else. Exactly.
You can also climb them, and it's not very intuitive. But when you climb them, you use your hunter's arm to like stick in the green goo, and they give gives you like health back and it gives you a lot of building materials. But when you're off it and they start going buck wild, what, Joe?
Tell how much health is left in an enemy?
You just you won't know. You just know by like what phase it's in, like how many times it's moved. Usually,
It was really fun to watch that Seer play.
you're getting real close, and you'll see it like start to struggle.
Starting to glow really red too, Joe, is also another one. We're starting
It's clueless.
red veins, and it gets kind of wild looking. That's in low health mode for sure.
Everybody but Andy is quiet. Sorry, I'm excited about the game. Oh, so check it out.
Voice, I'll crank him up. Let me know, chat.
Also, you see when it runs away right there, Bless? You can jump on it while it's running away, and you'll just take a ride with it.
Oh, that's pretty sick. I didn't know that.
I've done that a couple times. It's really janky. Like it's weird that it's a mechanic that they put into the game because it's not super intuitive or like aesthetically pleasing to jump on an animal when they're going crazy, especially the lava back. You jump on a lava back when it's moving and it starts flipping around and your camera just goes all crazy. So here's an example, chat. I'm on it right now, and you can see like I'm gonna try to climb to the green spot and it's like impossible with the way the camera moves around. It's not super. So you want to like. There's a couple ways you can land on it if you are trying to pull out one of those green spots out of its body. And I got kind of decent at it, but it's still not super intuitive. So I'll put down like, no, oh, I forgot I have a little healing thing. Here, I'll put down,
the self healer.
Yeah, I'll put down one of the little, these guys, and I'll like try to drop on it. It's awful attempt. Fucking terrible attempt.
More pretty the Flacco for the Prime Gaming sub for 61 months says, "What's good, everybody? What's good? Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub." And Caleb over in the YouTube chat says, "Did any of you play Dauntless?" I played a lot of Dauntless.
I played a decent amount of Dauntless. I just it felt very feature light. Was my only problem with it. Like,
I put the time in.
after just getting into Monster Hunter World at the time, it felt like the indie version of that, you know?
Yeah. Roy, at your bloody service.
I'm trying to figure out the waypoint situation on multiplayer because I think how am I supposed to get up there? What's going on here?
Every decision counts.
It doesn't let me attack the monster the same way as in single player. So like now I just gotta sit down a waypoint and see if I can follow the line. But now it just wants you to follow the wall. Now, Andy, your screen just got darker. Is there a day and night cycle in this game? I wonder if I can.
Yeah, there's a day and night cycle, which might be why the game doesn't look super great at times, because it's not really like they're relying on a real-time day-night cycle to light the world, and sometimes it can look flat. If y'all remember that first sort of Halo Infinite demo, where it looked kind of flat, and that's because the day-night cycle just wasn't doing it in favor. That kind of was whenever it's sunset. Put the fire thing up, I can just throw a kind of big ass shuriken. Oh, I'm stunned. Spam all the buttons. I'm stunned.
Oh shit. Right in my face.
There we go. this, it just does a lot of damage. Oh, I'm gonna try to climb on it while it runs away. No, it's not running away, but I'm on it.
Like, how am I sounding? Am I still peeking?
Oh, it's gonna run away. It's running away now.
Remember Into the Thick of It? Was that backyard again?
That was like, reminds me when I first
I'll give as many crepes as prisoners will take. None.
Oh, it's running away. Fuck. Hold on, let me try to run it. No, they don't push you. It doesn't push you as far as I'd like.
You're so close. That will push you close enough, though.
Of course an artist signs their work. This direction closed. Let us go.
Ah, shit. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's so close to me.
I love the animation of some of these monsters.
I mean, I like Death Stranding and